We've got the one and only Amir King Khan in the house. Wow, how about this? How are you, my friend? It's good to have you on the program. You've actually been on my show once before when you were involved with the Super Fight League.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Over the phone?
That's right, over the phone.
Right. Yes. Super Fight League's doing good things, man.
Are you still involved with them?
Yes, I am. Yeah. So obviously, I am a co-owner of Super Fight League. So I love MMA. I've been in MMA for a very long time.
Yeah.
Been a fan of MMA as well. So Super Fight League is a company I own in India.
Yeah.
Brought it to America, Seattle. I did a couple of shows in Seattle as well. We are more about team concept. So there's team. For example, if we did it in India, we have. Well, what we did in India was we have Team Delhi, Team Mumbai, Team Punjab, Team UP. We have different teams. It's a team's concept where there's points. So if you go for a knockout, if you get a knockout, you'll get X amount of points. If you get a stoppage, you'll get X amount of points. And it goes lower, you know.
Yeah.
So it's all about points. And when you know that, when you're chasing points and you're chasing a knockout, you know what happens when you chase a knockout? You get knocked out yourself.
Right.
And I've seen so many upsets in that game. And that's what people want to see. People want to see real fights. And that's what Super Fight League's doing.
When you were on my program a couple years ago, you said that you were kind of interested in actually competing in MMA yourself, but that never came to fruition. Why?
It never come through. I mean, obviously...
I'll just move this here. You don't need these.
I had a hand operation. I got my hand operated on because I had some plates and some screws put in there. But look, I'm only 30, man. I want to maximize my boxing career first.
Okay.
I want to have the biggest fights in my career, and then hopefully go on to other things like MMA. Maybe have one fight. I'm at the peak of my career now, so no messing around.
For now, you're sticking with boxing.
Obviously, I'm a boxer. I'm going to be back in the ring in November, man.
Is it fair to say though that you're a bit of a frustrated boxer? Because when I think of Amir Khan, I think of a guy who has. You've enjoyed great success, but you've also tried to get some of those big fights, and for whatever reason you haven't. Are you frustrated?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, you do get frustrated in when things like this happen. I wanted to fight Mayweather. That fight never happened. I got very close to it. Even a poll saying who should I fight, and the fans voted for me, but that still didn't happen. Manny Pacquiao, that didn't happen. I mean, these are fights I want, and then I had to move up 2 weight categories to fight Canelo and fight him at his weight. And going in the ring at 157, he must have been about 190. And I took these fights because I want to fight the best out there. I've never turned any fight down. And
why do you think Floyd never wanted to fight you?
No disrespect, man. Floyd's a great fighter, but I just think that, you know, it's a very bad style for him. Speed, movement, explosiveness, and I'm not saying that he's scared. Maybe he just didn't think it was the right time.
I've heard you talk about this fight, Mayweather-McGregor. You don't think Conor has a chance?
I don't know.
Why?
Because you'll see on Saturday. You'll see on Saturday.
So do you think that this is a farce?
I don't want to say it's a farce. I mean, it's a good fight because people want to see the two best sportsmen. I mean, it's like a tennis player trying to play badminton.
That's a great analogy.
It's like a tennis player playing against the best badminton player in the world.
That's a great analogy.
It's two different sports, man. And you can't really... But look, business-wise, I want them both to make hundreds of millions because they have given this much entertainment to us fans.
Yeah.
So they deserve it. But looking at it as a fight, I just think that Mayweather's going to school him. After 2 rounds, Mayweather's going to know exactly what McGregor's doing in the fight, and he's going to clean up.
You think he stops him?
Yeah.
Really?
Between rounds 6 and 9.
How does he stop him?
I mean, a lot of punches, hurting him.
Do you think he'll go to the body a lot?
No, Mayweather's not really been a big body puncher.
So, I mean, but Conor has a pretty strong chin.
He does have a good chin, yeah. But at the same time, when he keeps getting hit on that chin, numerous times at the same point, and how much punishment can your body take? Conor's a young fighter. He's a young champion. He's always got another day. He can go back to MMA and have another couple of big fights.
Sure.
So he should not really show too much balls in this fight. If he starts to get a beating, step out, man, because there's always another day. Mayweather's a great fighter. You have to respect that.
Do you think that he could get seriously injured in this fight?
Correct, yeah. That's why I'm saying that. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that he needs to think about himself in this fight, because if he gets seriously injured, he might not be the same fighter ever again, and I might never fight again.
Do you think that it was, I don't know, reckless by the Nevada Athletic Commission to drop the glove size down?
No, I mean, Nevada Commission are really good, though. I mean, they're really
But
good
they
at what
went
they
from
do.
10 to 8. If anything, you should be more conservative in this fight, right? Given the fact that it's 49
but then again, because he's shown a lot and he's such a big name and such a good fighter, and I think it's just good for Nevada and good for Vegas to have such a big fight here and have so many fans come
That's
to
right.
Vegas. I think it's brilliant for the economy. It's brilliant for the casinos.
Right.
And it's big business for both guys and big business for everyone, so why not?
Yesterday on the program, we talked to Chris Eubank. You know Chris Eubank, right? British legend. And he thinks that Conor actually has a path to victory. A dirty fight. Frustrate him, rough him up, punch him in the elbow, punch him in the shoulder. Don't try to outbox Conor, but just make this into somewhat of a brawl. You see that happening? Is there any chance that happens? No.
No, I don't think
Floyd's
that happens.
too smart?
Floyd's too smart, man. Floyd has fought a lot of big names and good fighters around the world, and I just don't think he has a chance. I don't think that'll ever happen.
Floyd says he's going to go forward, that he's going to repay the fans.
He's saying that, but Floyd always says that, but he doesn't. And, you know what I mean? Floyd's playing
you don't
mind
buy
games. Floyd's playing mind games. He's going to say that I'm going to go forward, I'm going to hit him with this shot, hit him with that shot, but he's not going to do that. I know what Floyd's like. Floyd's just going to box him, be smart, not get involved. When he gets close, he'll grab hold of him. Floyd won't get hit in this fight. Honestly, Floyd won't get hit with a clean shot in this fight.
Not one?
No, not one.
Do you think that Conor lands a punch?
No, not a clean one.
Not a clean one? Really?
Yeah, man.
Not one?
Not one.
What?
Honestly, I'm not being disrespectful. I think Conor's a great fighter. He's a great fighter, man. And I got a lot of love for the UFC. I got a lot of love for Conor McGregor. I'm a fan. He's a great fighter. But he's not going to do anything, man. And I know it sounds bad, and I might be sounding like a hater, but I'm speaking the truth, man. I'm being real.
Wow. Do you think it would be disastrous for boxing if Floyd loses?
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
It would be a huge...
Yeah, big time. Yeah, that'd be really bad. If boxing, if Mayweather gets beat, then yeah, for all boxers out there, it's going to be really bad because all the fans are going to turn away from boxing and say MMA is the better sport.
Yeah.
MMA is the biggest sport.
Yeah.
Let's just keep there.
So you think this is MMA versus boxing?
100%.
Yeah, so
I've been saying that from day one.
Are you backing Floyd?
I'm backing Floyd for those boxers.
For boxers, even though you're probably not a big fan of his.
He's alright, man. He's cool with me. I mean, we didn't fight.
Yeah.
Didn't fight me. I was a little bit upset with that, but you have to forget things, you know what I mean, end of the day.
This is a big payday for you to fight him.
It would have been, but, you know, I mean, 100%, but you know what, I've been very lucky where, you know, God's been kind and I've been getting paid really well. So I am very, I'm very lucky in that way, you know, that I do get paid well. And so, yeah.
You think we'll ever see a time where the cream of the crop MMA fighters, like you are in boxing, get paid the same? Because you're in the MMA world. And
yeah,
there's a big discrepancy. Conor is kind of an outlier, right?
Yeah.
It's not really close.
It's not, no, because at the end of the day, like, you're talking about the paychecks and stuff.
Yeah, the purse.
Yeah, I mean, boxing's been around for how long? So many years.
True.
That's one of the reasons.
That's
I mean,
fair.
if you look back at boxing from the Mike Tyson days, Muhammad Ali days, boxing is established with TV, with pay-per-view, with fans. MMA is getting there, but MMA has grown so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but by the time MMA gets to that TV, pay-per-view, and everything, then it'll be different. It'll be big time. But at the moment, it's all boxing. That's why McGregor came into boxing.
Right.
If you know, so just to, but this could be the way where MMA does become big, like boxing.
Yeah.
Where there's gonna be big paychecks.
Yeah.
There's gonna be big purses. This is the time.
You said you're fighting in November.
Yeah.
Who are you fighting?
I don't know yet.
You don't have an opponent? Next week. Who do you want to fight?
I want to fight whoever's out there, man. I mean, look, you got Lamont Peterson. That rematch can happen.
Yeah.
You've got Danny Garcia.
Yeah.
Canelo was too big.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have won that fight.
So what weight are you going to go back at?
147.
Okay.
I'm more natural at 147, and that's the fight I want.
You know, I got to ask you about this. What's going on with you and Anthony Joshua? What happened there?
Oh, no, I mean, nothing. Maybe just a misunderstanding over.
Are you guys cool now?
Yeah, we're cool.
It kind of blew up there. I mean, that was a big deal.
It was all just misunderstanding, and it was all just.
Did you talk to him privately?
He called me. Yeah, he called me on the phone.
And you're okay?
Said, look, bro.
Has this been a tough time for you? You recently got a divorce, right?
Yeah, it's been a tough time for me going through a divorce and everything. But you know what? It's fine.
It's public. Is that tough?
Nah, I mean, look, it's one of them things. Sometimes in life, things like this happen, and I wish her all the very best in the future.
Do you regret everything that happened with Joshua? That it kind of blew up like that? That's it. You're moving on.
Move on, brother. Move on to better things. And move on to bigger things and go on to boxing and clean up the sport and become a world champion again and leave all that behind me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what I want to do in life.
When's the next Super Fight League show? Is there any coming
Super
up
Fight
in
League
the
is
US?
coming up. US Seattle, we're gonna do one maybe end of this year.
Oh, cool.
So we'll let you guys know. We'd
Please
love you
do.
to be there and be part of it. But listen, guys, Super Fight League, you guys want to check it out on YouTube and also on Facebook and everything. We are growing so fast.
Yeah.
In India, we getting viewership. We have a country behind us, which is the country's got about 1.3 billion, 1.4 billion people living there.
Yeah.
So I mean, we are going to be giving UFC a run for their money, man.
You
Trust
think
me,
so?
SFL, 100%, brother. SFL
When?
is on a different level.
How long?
Give it another maybe. Give it 2 years. You'll see.
2 years?
In 2 years, you'll see us grow to a different level.
Giving UFC a run for their money. All right, you heard it here first. Amir, thank you so much. I appreciate
we love
it.
challenges, brother.
Yes, all right, there he goes. Amir King Khan, great to have him on the program. Great to get his insight on the fight. Great to have him. There you go. Don't forget about that, of course. Yep, and he is a part of the Super Fight League, doing great things for them and returning to action, as he said, in November against the dreaded TBD. Dreaded TBD. That's how it goes. Amir King Khan stopping by.